Well, hello again, world, and welcome right back into my garden. This is Miss Anne from Yard Setting in Jamaica. I want to show you my oxheart baby. So my oxheart babies are popping up, y'all. I saw some oxheart seed, what, 5 days ago? Yes. 5 days ago, I sowed some oxheart seed. Ha ha! Look at me, oxheart babies! Lord have mercy upon I. Yes, I'm so happy. I tell you, I am in the mode of singling out stuff that does well and that I genuinely enjoy eating. And oxheart tomato is one of those plants that I seriously enjoy eating. I'm not saying that I won't grow the others. What I am saying is I am going to be growing a lot more oxheart tomatoes than I will grow, say, a beefsteak or something like that. I like the flavor profile of an oxheart tomato. So, yes, I will grow the others. Don't get me wrong, but not in the quantity that I will grow the oxheart. Yes. So that's that. All right. So I still have more pepper popping up. I see a pepper popping up right here. And I see a pepper popping up right there. Yeah, you see them little white thing you see? Yeah, those are peppers. All right. So on the 2nd of May, I saw this entire cell of cabbage is a combination, not cabbage rather, but okras. It's a combination of red burgundy okra and a green okra. Yep. So I was about to do some transplanting of my asparagus, but I realized that more seeds are popping out. So whereas there was 8 in the container, we now have 11. So here is one, a new one. That's another one right there. And I see another one right here, right there. Yeah. So that's 3 more new ones coming up. Hmm. Things are going for them, man. Things are going. So let me pan you around and show you other stuff that I sowed on the 2nd. All right, so this is dent corn. It's dent corn or something else, you know. Don't ask Miss Annis what else she saw in there. She don't remember. But I know these are dent corns. I sowed 9 seeds. That's what I got. That's the only thing I took from the giveaway, apart from John. 9 dent corn seed. And now I know why I want dent corn to plant. It's for animal feed. So that's why I'm growing the dent corn. And if I want to make cornmeal, all I have to do is dry the dent corn, grate the dent corn, and I have cornmeal. I have not just cornmeal, I get cornmeal, I get grits. Yeah. So stay there. And I don't learn to grow food and we better learn now how to process them too. Right. So in this in this cell, in this cell, I think I have um Swiss chard, an entire cell of Swiss chard. That was at 9 Swiss chard. I think I planted brassicas in here. Yeah, brassicas and eggplant. Right, that's what is in this. This is all flowers. All of that is flowers. So it's marigold, zinnias, snapdragon. Ah, I know what I plant in the other cell. I planted out some more dill. Yes, I planted dill in individual cells. That's what I plant. So it's then corn and dill in this, right? So yeah, back to the flowers. So there's zinnia, marigold, snapdragon, petulia, bachelor button, um, 2 more flowers. One, two, three, four, five, six. 2 more flowers. Don't remember what that name. Mm. But that's what I have in there. So that's flowers. Yeah. Catch you up on my thyme. So this one is caught. This one is caught. And this one is caught. I only have one that did not catch. Good kid. So you see this? I go and take it back up out of the ground. I can't go put it back in my kitchen. It dry already. Smell good still. All right. So I am awaiting the persons to whom I am giving these tomato suckers making the preparation. That is why I still have them. They have not yet gotten the containers into which they want to plant. I gave them some food this morning because just plain water not going to sustain them anymore. So I gave them some feed this morning, some liquid food. Yes. All right. So on to my banana leg tomatoes. Who can tell me why? Why, oh why? Spider might decide it must try and overtake everything that are growing. All right. So those are banana legs and the others are coming up as well nicely. Yeah. The seedling thing I go on, I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far on the seedling front. All right. I did something yesterday. So I demolished my seed starting table and I'm going to be building a new one. Yeah. But I want to make this new one in the back garden. So I am looking at an area between a grow bed and where the mini barn will be. So where those triangular grow beds are, I think I'm going to be removing them and setting up a potting station right in the garden. So I want to build it high enough that I can put the buckets underneath that will hold all of the growing medium, the starting medium, and a shelf to keep my trays and cells on, and just leave the top plain and empty for the seeds and put a shelf above it for putting out my seed pots, whatever they come in, whether they come in this form, or anything else. Because Miss Anne, anything she find that can hold seed in, she plant it. Yeah. So that's kind of the way forward with the seedling stuff. I have not watered my garden in 2 days, and I'm happy at what I am seeing. So the deep water method of watering that I am practicing, I rarely do drench, and you should be able to leave the garden for approximately 2 days without watering. So I tried, because I've been skipping on it, I've been watering every other day instead of every 2 days. So this is 2 days. This is my first time trying it for 2 days. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I don't see any dead thing in here. No, not even the seedlings. Look. Everybody look up and ready. Yeah, Jaja go on with them things. Now, me do not know what happened to all of my purple cabbage sucker that came up, because it's only one I see alive. But the kales and the cabbages over here look good. Ah, I see a casualty. Bingo. This is the only bed with and I know why. The soil in this container is very low because it's actually a seedling container. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. I'm going to water it fast and see if they will revive. But everything else is standing up. Every single thing else. See? In truth and in fact, if you look in this bed, you can see that it is still very moist. Still very moist. Yeah. You go, girl. You go. You got it right this trip. Ha ha. Yes, sire. Yes, sire. See? Yeah. Sweet pepper standing. Everybody standing up. Everybody standing up. I have not watered as yet. I'm here to water. But everybody's standing up. Yeah. I think two of my sweet potato die. Am I going to replant? I don't have a clue. I'll figure it out sooner rather than later. Yeah. Everything else is standing. Wow, this is a good goal. I am APPY. Yeah. Please don't learn my spelling here. Yeah. There's an okra coming up. Ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a bad look at all. Nothing try, nothing gain, not true. All right, so let me go water my garden, y'all. Let me go water my garden. This is still my slowest bed in the garden. Still the slowest bed. I want you to see the tomatoes in the mini greenhouse. Everybody, I know why them so lanky, you know. I know exactly why they are this long. It's because the area is more shaded. Look, y'all, tomato. Wait there, wait there. Me just see a tomatoes. Pardon the French. I just saw a tomato. There you go. Hey, bearings are going in here. Look at that now, Jesus. Hey. So I need to get more strings and tie up more limbs. Yeah? I need to get more strings and tie up more limbs around here. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing that. Yes, sir. Oops. Apology. I never even realized that my finger was in the way. So I'm going to be getting more strings and tying up more limbs in here. Yeah. I have to do so. I have got to do so. So let me go get the strings to tie up the limbs. Oh, wow. This is good. So I want to realize that I soon take out some of those tomatoes that are bearing, you know. Because anything that start to look like it going to get a disease or stuff, I'm not allowing it to stay. And this is why we have to succession plant. Because guess what now? If I never had tomatoes that are in bearing, I would now be wondering if I can take those out. And I'm taking them out for more reason than one. I just picked some tomatoes from the trees and I realized that they are getting smaller. So when the tree become older, the plant that they produce becomes smaller. I realize also that the tomatoes have two large cherry around here and that they too are in bearing. They're in bearing. They're in bearing. Yeah, so I can start taking these out and use the bed for put something else into. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm be taking them out, tuxing them out, and using the bed for something else. John a beer because he might eat. Hey, look at that. John knows when he might eat, he mustn't talk. Lord help us. So update on my trees. So this is the large Jew plum. That's the large Jew plum. And this is the dwarf Jew plum. They are in another portion of my yard. I planted some gungo, y'all. They must struggle. So I have two star fruit. I was not going to run the risk of having one this time, so I bought two. So this is the next one. That's my naseberry. Oops, looking good. Naseberry. The akichi. I don't know why they leave them shedding. But it not dying. That's much I can tell you. I want to realize, me still need to chop out the rest of the yard. Wee, I can't walk in that direction, period. Can't go down there, so no. And I see some mulberry on the old mulberry tree. And I'd like to go and pick them. But me, no kashamaka crepe my kin this morning. Hell no. No, 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 no. And this is my other East Indian mango tree. It never even pretends to want to put on a blossom. It know that it is a baby and it must be good. Yeah. Anyway, people, let's move on. Until we meet again, right here in the garden. I'm inviting you to have a blessed day and to remind you that you are loved by the Lord and by more. Yes. If you are here and you have not yet subscribed, please to do so. To all my subscribers, let me say a hearty thank you for making it yard steading in Jamaica. Continue to share the videos, to like the videos, leave your comments on the videos, and press that post notification bell so that you can be made aware each time a new video is uploaded. Have a blessed day. Cha guide.